us learn to live, or let me say, cut our coat according to our sizes. I've noticed that this recent generation, we no longer want to live according to our means. We want to borrow, we want to do a beg, we want to steal just to attain a certain level of lifestyle. A certain level of which we cannot even keep up to it, if not of the aids of other people, or borrowing from other people, or stealing from other people. One thing we should know in life is, whatever we do, there must be consequences at the end of each day. You cannot send your kids to a very expensive school, which you know very well that yes, you have the school fees to pay, that you have the money to pay their school fees. But after paying a huge amount of that nature, if your child is sick, you will not be able to take that child to the hospital. You will not be able to take care of other family members. You will not be able to take care of any emergency in case it arises. Why? Whom are you deceiving? Is it yourself, your kids, or your family members? Who are you deceiving at the end of the day? So I'm calling on us. Let's learn to live our life conveniently. Why will you go and borrow hair just to attend an occasion? Borrow a dress to attend an occasion? Why should you buy a car when you know fully well that you won't be able to put petrol fuel in that car? Who are you deceiving? Is it your neighbors? Is it your family members? Is it or your classmates or your colleagues? Who are you trying to impress? Why should you be so in fact, why should you go extra mile just to please the flesh and destroy the soul? See, my brothers and sisters, listen and listen well. When you do that, you are not just embarrassing yourself, you are embarrassing your spouse, your families, and even your children. You should learn to live within your means. If you know that you cannot afford something, let it go. There are basic things. I saw our mothers use crayfish in the place of salt. I saw our mothers oh God, they use certain things to replace certain things. I saw our mothers repeat clothes just to make sure that there is food on the table, not that they could not buy new clothes. I saw our mothers repeat handbags, hairs, shoes, just to make sure that they send us to school. I'm not only talking of our mothers, our fathers. I saw them sitting at home, not joining other friends in the beer parlors or joining other friends on pleasure trips. They sat at home just to look for money for our school fees, to look for money in case of any emergency. Now it is our turn to return that favor to our children. We prefer to invest on hair. We prefer to invest on clothes. We prefer to invest on expensive, extravagant houses, house furnitures, cars, just to impress our friends, and then go back home on empty stomach. Some of us will even go out there in the occasions that we cannot even afford. Are you not even ashamed that every weekend you are attending this occasion, that occasion, that occasion, that occasion? When will you celebrate your own occasion in your own house for people to come and eat, or even out of your own house for people to come and eat? At times, we need to evaluate life. We look at it in a way that will not bring shame to us. You cannot be borrowing from A, borrowing from C, borrowing from D. By the time all of them meet one day, they want to talk. This one say, "Aye, she has also taken from you. He has also taken from you." I'm not saying that it's a bad thing to beg, understand me, but the things that are not necessary, you can do without them. There's no need to borrow to afford them. Yes, if I want to cook now and I have Maggi, I don't have salt, I should be able to use that Maggi and cook, and my children should eat that food, knowing that today mommy cannot afford salt. If I have to cook and I do not have crayfish, or I do not have fish to put in that food, I should not go and beg from the neighbor to put in my food. No, stop embarrassing yourself. The children should know that today their mother can cook food. The food that they are eating, there's no meat because their mother cannot afford it. Yes, the last occasion I attended with this dress, this occasion tomorrow I'm going to still attend with this dress, and I will do it conveniently and happily because that is what I can afford. See, people can wear things for millions and still look scattered, still look very uncombed, but you can take your 10,000, 5,000, 2,000, go and do what they call bend down in Okrika's space, arrange yourself, iron your clothes, and you look take away. Somebody will look at you and admire you. Life is all about intelligence. If you are intelligent, you will not suffer. If you are intelligent, you will not bring shame to yourself and to your family. Some of you, if one wants to look at the things you people do just to spoil a very important friendship, some of you will spoil your friendship because of one Maggi with your neighbor. When I took Maggi from her, I told her that you give her in 2 days time. Up to today, you have not paid her Maggi. Go and pay it, sister. And you will not pay that Maggi, but same you will go out there faroting other people. Same you, your children are back at home, they cannot eat, they cannot have money for school fees. You are out there dashing people money. They should know that you are a big man, big woman has entered. What a shame. It's high time we start valuing ourselves, our culture, where we came from. Our parents did some certain sacrifices, and that is why we are giving them all the honor, because they did deserve it. They did all they could. We saw how they suffer. The day they could not afford for gas, they used fireside. The day they could not afford for firewood kitchen, they used charcoal. We saw them. Now it is our turn to give back, to show our children that example. Not an example when neighbors will be calling us, hey, mommy, hey, you never give them my water, we be borrow. Mommy, papa, see, now my 10,000, 20 million, we be borrow. You never pay, you don't pay a picking school fees. Nah, you never pay my own, now pay my picking school fees, waiting. All that shit. What for? What for? Why don't you look for a government school where you can afford it? Maybe just a PTA, and then you use the extra money, maybe take some 10,000 and afford a teacher for that amount, or 20,000, afford a teacher to come and teach your kids. You see this life. If you live according to your means, you have no problem. That is the secret of some of people's life, especially I was talking to you. I have learned to live according to my means. Some of you are in the university. You will know that your parents are mashing serious banga. In fact, they have terrible swollen legs because of the farm work they are doing. You know what your mother is doing, what your father is doing in order to pay your school fees, and yet you are living a lavishing life in the university. I'm a big girl and blah 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 blah. When they go back home to see your parents, oh, you cannot even introduce your parents to people because you feel ashamed of them, because of whom you have presented yourself to people is not who actually you are. Some of you, what even annoys me is that you are living that extravagant life, but you cannot move 10,000 to go and complete that school fees that your mother or your father is struggling to raise money to come and complete. What a shame. Some of you are giving beers in the beer parlor. They are sharing alcohol, sharing beer. Your wife, you cannot give her 5,000 to go and cook food that she will eat and even give your own to eat. What a shame. Some of you wives, you prefer to buy your good dress, look good, present yourself, while your children that came out from your womb are putting on wax. What a shame. So for me, this particular Sunday is all about re-evaluation of life. Re-examine your lifestyle, re-examine your life, your attitudes, your behavior out there and in your home, and ask yourself, is it worth it? Is it worth it? Should I live a life like this? Should I not live according to my means? And when you do it, come back and thank me. A life where you don't have to compare, you don't have to live above your standard. It's so peaceful, it's so joyful, it's so accomplishing. In fact, no stress, you sleep well at night, not being scared that somebody will knock at the door or call you. Some of you cannot pay your rentage, but you have 6 women out there. Dirty. Re-examine yourselves. Honestly, re-examine yourselves before the end of this year and make a better change. Make a U-turn. It's never too late to be a better person. Bye. Stay blessed. I love you guys. Partnership on video. This can help somebody. Please share.